What up, though? This your boy BZ430 back again for our final show for 2022. Dead End Gaming. Tyler's still out taking care of business, but she sends her love to all you guys and appreciation. So, but yeah, this is the last Dead End Gaming episode, the last DEW episode for 2022, because I know the fellas are back, so you know they're gonna be talking wrestling at the end of the post show. So please, stick around for that if you're into wrestling, if you love wrestling. But yeah, like I said, I'm 1/3 of your host tonight. With me, I got Granddad Wooly.
Granddaughter, 1,000 Hours, album of the century. New album's coming, y'all. Don't play me. It's coming. And when it come here, y'all better act right. But you know what? It's still 2022. Let's enjoy that. Next year shit. That's next year shit.
Oh man, we got producer extraordinary Bloodbath.
Kevin this bitch.
Hey.
Oh man, so look, this is not going to be a super long show. I'm just going to let it know right now. Nope. We're going to go over the video game awards. We're going to talk about each of us going to give us our top 5 favorite video games of this year. And we're gonna talk about our wrap-ups, because today PlayStation, you can go look at your year-end wrap-ups, which is pretty cool. I think this is perfect timing for us doing this show for PlayStation to release.
They did better this year, because last year it took them niggas to like February to get that out.
I feel like it took like after Martin Luther King before we knew what was our year-end shit. I'm like,
it made no sense.
It's crazy.
Nigga, that was the year over shit, bro.
They was on it.
Yeah, I'm glad they owned it this year. They probably heard the shit talking last year, so yeah, I'm glad they owned it this year. So we're gonna go over that as well. We're gonna talk about that. And then, do maybe a live some more. What you said, Kev, some questions from the
some questions.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. That's gonna be all. But first, we're gonna talk about the games that we played. So I'm gonna start it off. So I didn't stream this. I had a feeling I was gonna beat this person. So I y'all saw me when I streamed when I was playing God of War. I was fighting the King Berserker, and I was fighting Ghana. The new Valkyrie Queen.
Oh,
The new Valkyrie Queen. So I was getting my ass up on the stream, right? So something told me, let me just play. Let me try to play her. I was messing around with some different armor builds. So then I was like, holy shit, I'm kind of whooping her ass. So it took me, I think when I did it off stream, it took me like 6 tries. So I was just like, oh man, I'm beating her ass. Like, oh shit. So I finally beat her ass. So then I was like, okay. So when it showed the cutscene, I recorded on my phone. And I put it in my Discord. So I ain't want no one to not believe that I beat her. So I whooped her ass. I finished all the challenges. I 100% all the entire maps. So I was done with God of War. Been playing 2K. I'm back on 2K now. Finished up the Manhunt. Shout out to the homie Ram Beezy. You did the Manhunt season 10 joint, the final 2 people targets. Been playing Destiny, kind of getting ready for that new Lightfall expansion that's gonna be dropping in February, so I want to get my light level up for that. Been playing Callisto Protocol, which I can't lie. At first, that shit was hard as hell, but I've gotten used to the melee now. The melee mechanics was definitely something. It was definitely something to get used to. I can see why people was complaining about it, but I've kind of gotten the hang of it a little bit now, and I don't die as much, so I'm kind of playing better. And what else I played? And I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting the game, but that's it. So what you been playing, Granddad?
God of War, and more God of War.
Yeah,
that's the only time, and a little bit of Apex. But I haven't started Callisto yet because I wanted to do it on stream, like I promised. And also, but it's sitting there. Same thing with Bayonetta 3. I want to do that, start that on stream too. But I'm gonna play that on the side. But yeah, I beat God of War. I beat it on stream. And then I went ahead and started doing the Berserkers. So I've beaten 4 Berserkers so far. And I'm mistaken. I'm at the Crucible right now. So I'm doing all the Crucible challenges now. So that's where I'm at right now. Also, I walked on the wrong block and I ran into Gana and I wasn't ready. So I left, nigga. I was like,
no. That shit so gangster how like, bruh, that shit was way better than the first, because in the last God of War, she just pop up out of nowhere.
Right.
But this one, man, she literally walking back and then she talking shit at the same time.
So I was like, all right, so
I'll be here. She's like, I'll be here when you're ready.
Right. So I said, let me just see what it's like. And then I got 4 or 5 fights. And I was like, nope, I ain't ready. I said, I'm gonna holler at you later. I said, let me go finish.
Bruh.
Let me finish getting my armor up, get my stats up, and I'm gonna see you when I get back.
Yep. I was like, let me get to level. Let me max out my level because
Yeah.
I feel you. When I did that shit on my stream when I had fought the king, and then once I was like, okay, cool, I'm about to try to fight her, and then I was just like, oh my god, she is whooping my ass.
Right.
So you just got to get used to her attacks and used to all that stuff. So. But once I had the right build, and I want to know, let me know when once you get to her and when you beat her, I want to know what build you use, and I'll let you know what build I use. But let me know what you use when you finally do it. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream. When I know I'm ready to fight her, I'm gonna do that on stream because I said I was gonna do that on stream. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that fight on stream when I beat everything and I build myself up to where I feel like I'm ready to go back and fight her. Cause
that was literally the last thing I did. That was like once I beat her, I was like, okay, I'm done.
That's right. I'm gonna go with it.
I did. I completed it. I'm good.
Yeah.
Also, too, I forgot to mention the game I played was I played Horizon Forbidden West. I played all the Cultrins.
Oh, okay.
So I did all that on my last stream, and that was pretty fun. Because when I completed the game, I did everything except for that. So that was like the last thing I didn't do because I wanted to stream that. I feel like as much as we love Horizon, it's not like really a streaming game, but doing those Cultrins
because it's not fun, right?
Yeah. It's definitely it's fun. It's a fun
game. But doing those Cultrins is like I think that's like the perfect thing to do to stream. So it's just fun as hell. So that was another thing I played. Another game I played. What about you, Kev?
All I played is 2K and God of War. That's it. That's literally all I've played. I've been back in 2K. I made my center build. I've been grinding with the center build. And also season 3 of 2K is out right now. So they changed the level 40 reward instead of being an extra badge point, it's a different layout for your core badges. So to people who play 2K, you'll know what that means. So you could change up how it is. So right now you can have a core badge in one of the 4 categories. But now they got it to where if you hit level 40, you could have more than one core badge in a specific category. Like you could have 2 defensive core badges or 2 shooting core badges or 2 playmaking. Like that changes a lot. So now I'm like, I actually want to hit the level 40 this season, which that's something I really never care about, honestly. But this season, I want that. So I'm gonna hit level 40 this season. So I've been grinding the 2K. And then God of War, I was playing it right before the show. I still ain't finished it. I'm the only person that ain't beat it yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tripping.
Ain't judging, not judging.
Right? You do it on your own time.
Like where you at? Do you kind of know where you
I'm close to the end. I know that much.
Okay.
I know that much.
Okay.
Because I know I'm close to the end. I just got to go ahead and finish it. I be getting caught up doing side missions and shit.
Right, exactly.
Man,
I had to stop myself.
I was getting caught up so much doing them damn side missions, man. Because some of them side missions are longer than the main mission. So I was like, bruh, this shit is crazy. Yeah. I mess with it. All right. Well, it was something else I was about to ask you too.
Was it about Apex?
No, it was about 2K. So what's the best way to kind of level up? Is it just play the rec, or is it any activities to do to help you?
You got a couple options.
Okay.
Play the rec, or you could play in the theater and just do a bunch of quick games in the theater.
Okay.
But the theater is like playing in the park. Niggas gonna just be doing wild shit. But it's like you just want
the XP.
What works for you. You just there for the XP round, bro. So
got you.
How
long is the theater games? They're not as long as the rec?
Nah, because theater games is usually like 3v3 or like 4v4, depending on what it is that week, because it changes every week in the theater. So I think this week they got a 3v3 and a 4v4. They got another one that I can't remember what it is, but it's 4 different options and it changes every week. But all the games be like to like 21. But the rec is what my preferred way to do it. If ain't none of y'all on, I usually just go to the theater. But if I can look at one more person, like me and Dab, we'll go to rec together. Or like me, Dab, and the homie Hosh, shout out to Hosh, we'll go to rec.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Bet. All right. So on to the topics for today. I guess we're gonna start with the video game awards. Shout out to everyone that was kicking it with me and Kev Thursday. We was watching it from the whole entire 3 hours. They was with us. Y'all was with us from 8. And we was on time too, from 8 to 11. We was watching the damn video game awards, and Yeah, man, it was definitely an event. It was pretty eventful. It was pretty. I had a good time. I had a better time than I thought I was gonna have. So real quick, Grande, you want to go over you want? I mean, I got to pull up, or you want to announce the winners for the categories? Whatever.
Yeah, I can announce them. I'll go from the bottom to the top. That way, we'll end at game of the year.
Okay.
But I also have it pulled up on the screen. So, all right, y'all. So these are the winners of the Game Awards. So best adaptation went to Arcane League of Legends. Most anticipated game went to Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Best esports team went to Loud Valorant. Best esports game was Valorant. Best esports event was the 2022 League of Legends World Championship. Best esports coach, Matthias BZKA Tarasconi. Okay. Best esports athlete, Jacob Whitaker. Content creator of the year, Ludwig. Best multiplayer game went to Splatoon 3.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I haven't played Splatoon 3 yet. I got to get it actually, but yeah, I mean, I dig for Splatoon. I've had 1 and 2, and I love both of them, so I can see why I probably would have won.
I thought Multiverse was going to win that one.
Yeah, that would have been a good win for Multiverse.
That's fair.
That one or Call of Duty. I thought either Multiverse or Call of Duty was going to win.
I wouldn't have been mad at Multiverse winning. Best sim strategy game went to Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I've never played any of those Mario Rabbids games, but I hear a lot of good things about them. They
look fun. I ain't played them either, but they look fun.
Yeah, they seem to be got the streets on lock with that. Best sports racing game was the Gran Turismo 7. No surprise there. There's a lot of hype around that. Best family game.
Really? Really though. Yeah. I know Gran Turismo is a big deal. I have nothing but respect for Gran Turismo. But look, it's not for me, but I know it's a very good series, and it's like a Sony, it's like a Sony like staple.
Yeah, but look at the other concessions. You got 2K, you got FIFA. Those games come out every single year. So it's like, and then F1 2, I don't know.
Right.
F1 22 like Ali World. Gran Turismo was like the no
anticipation.
Yeah,
the anticipation of it, the big gap from the Grande, you got a point.
Yeah, if 2K and FIFA wasn't out every year, I think they would have had a better shot. Best family game went to Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Now that's a good game. I'm almost done with that game, but I'm with that because that game that's if you never played that open world Kirby game, fuck with that shit. If you got a Switch, that shit's good. Best fighting game, Multiverses. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Look, real talk.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a game that even pulled me in, and I was like, "Oh, okay, you know what? It's cool. This is all right."
Right.
That should win.
It's fun.
It's a fun game. It's definitely a fun game.
Because y'all know I had very low expectations of this game.
Oh yeah.
And when we was playing, I was like, y'all asked me like, "What you think?" I'm like, "It's actually pretty fun." So yeah.
Yeah, I hope that game goes into next year with the same amount of hype and attention. Hope so. Best RPG goes to Elden Ring. Best action adventure game, God of War Ragnarok. Best action game, Bayonetta 3, which I have yet to start yet. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to start that ASAP. Innovation of accessibility went to God of War Ragnarok. Best VR AR game went to Moss Book 2. Never heard of it, but okay. Best community support. Hold on one second.
Uh-oh.
This boy walking in with a loud ass Switch. Anyway, chill out. Best community support, Final Fantasy 14 Online. Best mobile game, Marvel Snap. Okay, never played it, but okay.
That game is big.
I've heard it's big. I just haven't gotten a chance to really get it.
I'm going to play it once my new phone come in next month. I'm going to play it and let y'all know if it's fun.
Okay. Best debut indie game, Stray. No surprise there. Stray was big.
Yeah, you knew Stray had to win.
Yeah, Stray was going to
win. Stray was going to win.
People love cats too much for Stray not to win.
And I've played it too, and I can see why people got into it. I mean, I didn't finish it, but I have the game, and I played a little bit of it. I can see why people.
How you ain't finished? Ain't the game won like 5 hours?
I played I think I played like 2 hours of it because I was playing other stuff too. I just like started it, and then I just never like really went back to it. But not because it was bad. It's just I kind of just got taken over. But I'm gonna finish it though. But I see why. But I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool concept. I dig it. Best indie game also went to Stray. So Stray got 2 of them things. Best ongoing game was the Final Fantasy 14 Online. Games for Impact, As Dusk Falls. Best performance went to Christopher Judge for God of War Ragnarok with that long ass speech.
That man had a 10-minute speech.
This man was wild.
They should have queued the music on him a long time ago.
They needed 2 wrap it up boxes for that man. I'm telling you.
Man. They
The
needed
music
Poland
came on,
fans.
he was still talking. Like, bro, I
Bruh.
don't think you getting the hint, bro.
Right.
Like, we got some shit to do.
Right?
You
Yes.
still talking.
They said, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I'm Kratos. What you gonna do? Best audio design went to God of War Ragnarok. Best score, Bear McCreary, God of War Ragnarok. I'm telling you, he was cleaning up. Best art
He was.
direction went to Elden Ring. Best narrative, God of War Ragnarok. I'm telling you. Best game direction, Elden Ring, and the game of the year went to Elden Ring. So Elden Ring and God of War definitely won the most awards out of everybody in the show, and that's no surprise
Easily.
because those were the two biggest games. And what's cool
Yeah.
is because Elden Ring came out in like February, and then God of War came out at the very
Like,
end of the year.
Dude, God
Yeah.
of War came out literally like the week or like maybe the week before they announced all the game and
Right.
stuff, you know, the video game nominees. So
Yeah.
it was like
Mhm.
when I saw it was nominated for Game of the Year, I was like, God of War just came out. I literally just downloaded this on my system. Like, what the hell? Like, so I was kind of questioning, like, damn, how is it nominated? And it just came out.
Yeah,
Which
I
is-
didn't expect it either.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is like I said, of course, because I'm a fan of the game from the beginning, I wanted God of War to win, but I was like, Elden Ring is probably going to win. Like, it's
Yeah.
been out longer. It had most of the year to sit with people.
Yep.
People were going fucking nuts about this game. It was getting all these damn near perfect ratings and reviews and stuff. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I would not be surprised at one bit if Elden Ring wins. So I mean,
and
I'm pretty sure it's a great game. It's a cool game. You know, people love it. So I mean, I'm not knocking it at all. I'm not knocking Elden Ring at all.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised that Elden Ring won. I mean, Elden Ring should have won. Even though I love God of War, just the fact that Elden Ring, like I said, held so much attention for an entire year, and it pulled in people who've never played any of those types of games, those types of Souls games, and it brought in a new audience, a new crowd, and like literally, I heard everybody talking about Elden Ring. Like for a split second, I almost pulled the trigger on Elden Ring. I was like, I might go ahead and I think it's still on. Is it on PS Plus?
Oh, when I heard how hard it was, I was like, no, I'm straight.
Yeah. So, but like I said, I commend it because, like I said, that just goes to show, like you never know what game is going to be the breakout game or the game that everybody just like gravitates toward. It's always one of those games every year, and Elden Ring was the one. So I'm not mad that it won a Game of the Year. So
yeah, it was a well deserved win. Even as somebody who didn't play it, it was a well deserved win. Like it was hard to deny its popularity. So yeah.
Yep. So up next, of course, during the Video Game Awards, they're going to have some exclusive world premiere video game trailers. So, Kev, since me and you was watching, was it any particular video game trailers that had you excited? It was like, oh shit, I can't wait for that to drop or whatever. It was anything that you off the top of your head?
I don't really get excited about game trailers because there's very few games that I play in a year. But I will say some of these looked really good and I'm excited. So I'm gonna start Street Fighter 6. We got a release date for June 2nd. Street Fighter 6 looks good. I haven't played a Street Fighter in a long time. I didn't touch 5, so I'm actually looking forward to Street Fighter 6. That looks really good. So I'm excited about that one.
What about Tekken? Anything for Tekken?
Oh, that was mandatory. Hey, I'm always excited about Tekken, but I figured Wooly was going to say that, so that's why I didn't say Tekken. I was going to let him say that.
I mean, I would have said either one because I'm looking forward to both of them, Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, because both of these games are both long overdue. Both of these franchises are long overdue for a new installment. So the fact that we're going to get a new installment of both next year.
And the next gen.
In the next gen, too. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So I'm excited for both of them. Like, I'm copping both of them. Like, fighting games are going to be real fun.
Let me ask y'all this, because I saw this was getting clowned on the social media streets, was the cover, the box art for Street Fighter 6. Like, people were, like, clowning. Was it a big deal for y'all? Did y'all see it? What you think of the artwork for Street Fighter 6? I know
I got to look at it.
People were clowning it. Like, I was like, what's the big deal? Like, it looked like, who's that, Ken? Is that Ken that was on the cover? Someone help me out. It's not. Who is
That's
it?
the new dude. That's the new dude. I forget his name. Luke.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they people were clowning though. I was just like, I didn't get it.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah. It looks fine.
It looks fine to me. It's different. Here's the thing.
And people were clowning it though. People were going off.
Maybe it's the face that they got to make it on the game cover. I don't know, and it doesn't. Okay, to be fair, it doesn't look like a traditional Street Fighter-esque cover. But I think that's what they're going for. They're making the game so different. Like if you think about how they're rolling out this game compared to the last 2 Street Fighter games, it's completely different in a good way though.
Yeah.
So I'm all for them kind of like giving this whole franchise sort of a facelift and a revamp and making it really feel like a new generation of Street Fighter. So I don't, and it's the box art, but who really gives a fuck? You gonna look at that shit one if
that's what I thought. I'm just like, I didn't think people cared about box arts like that. So people were clowning it. They was like, "Oh, Capcom could have did a better job."
Nah, they just nitpicking. They just trying to find something to say because
I was just like, "What?"
They just trying to find something to say, bro. Ain't nobody gonna like as long as the game is good. I don't give a fuck who was on the box art, like straight up, like because your favorite that's been on the cover for 30 years ain't there, bro. Calm down. Like I don't know what it is, but I ain't got no problem.
Yeah,
with it.
it's not.
It's cool.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so another trailer that I know that had me this trailer made me be like, okay, I need to finish up the previous game, or I need to at least try to beat it once. It's Hades. They show Hades 2.
Yeah. Dang, you took my other one, B. That was my other one too. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they showed a trailer for Hades 2, and when I was watching it, I was like, damn, I need to go back and play that. Because the boss I got to, and I think you remember this one, Granddad, was the snake, the heads.
You still on the snake, nigga?
The snake, yes.
Bro,
yes,
you better get on that game, bro. Bro, you got a ways to go, bro. You got a ways to go.
That was the boss fight. That was the last boss fight I was on. Was that one? Was that shit? So I was like, bruh. I'm like, oh my god, this shit is fucking crazy. So yeah, I definitely need to go back.
You got to get on it, bro.
It looks good. It looks good. I haven't played it yet myself, but it does look really good.
I'm telling you right now, like Hades was my first real dive into the roguelike game because I was like, I never thought I would be into that. That game, I was instantly hooked playing that game, and I've played the game and I've beat it multiple times because you have to beat it multiple times to really get the true ending of the game. And I pretty much I put it down because there's nothing more I can do with it, and at the right time too because it was a couple months ago that I finally beat it for the final time. So for them to announce Hades 2, I'm like super excited because the first one got me into playing like Returnal, which is another roguelike, but just like into that whole genre. So. Hades 2, I'm here. Easy.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, I already know. Our homie Panif beat that game 100 times. Clearly he enjoyed it.
Because it's a game that even if you beat it, it's just like it does the roguelike thing so well where like you don't get tired of playing it. You don't get tired of playing this game. And that's the thing about it. But like the fact that we're getting a new game with a new main character, a new story, but like I hope we get some. Like I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some new weapons and some new skills and things like that. But I'm here for it. So like, look, take my money all day. I'm here for it.
So y'all mentioned Hades as a game y'all need to finish, or at least we did. I still haven't played Jedi Fallen Order, but Jedi Survivor is reminding me of my failures, and I need to go ahead and play Fallen Order so I can get him.
Guilty. I'm guilty as well, Kev. Don't feel that. I'm guilty.
We all in this together.
I'm gonna tell you how guilty I am. I had the game, and I sold it.
Damn.
Because I was like,
it's on Game Pass now.
True. Because I bought it, and then I was like, man, I don't think I really. Because I for some reason the game didn't click with me like I wanted it to, and I'm mad at myself because I think it was me. I don't know what it was.
Bro, like where I'm at, man, this shit is hot and heavy, bro. The story in this game is really damn good. So when I saw it, I'm with Kev. When I saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, shit. I need to finish it. Because
it's on Game Pass. I think I'm gonna give it another shot. Also because, like I said, I've said this on the podcast before. I'm not mega into Star Wars. I know of Star Wars. I know the characters. I know the story. I know the lore. But just me being like, oh, I love Star Wars. I'm not into it like that. So I think because I don't have that full connection to Star Wars itself, it doesn't grab me like it will grab other people probably. But the game itself wasn't bad. It's just I just felt like it didn't hold my interest because I think I'm not into Star Wars like that. So I'm gonna give it another shot though, because the game looks good. The game looks good. This game looks good. So I'm gonna see if I can go back to Fallen Order before this one comes out.
Was there any other games any trailers that you saw, Granddad?
I'm trying to think. I'm looking on.
Y'all not gonna talk about the DLC for y'all White Savior?
First, why are you doing that, bro? I'm gonna pull it up anyway. Why are you doing that?
He's gonna pull it up anyway. Yeah,
you know what? Horizon got our DLC coming out, y'all.
Yeah, because while we was watching it, I was telling Kev, I said I was curious if they was gonna make another like a big, like how Frozen Wilds was like a huge DLC expansion for the last Horizon. I was wondering if they was gonna make one for this one. So seeing that trailer, I was like, oh shit, hell yeah! Because I was curious. I'm like, they have to make a big another, and I'm glad it's going to take place in LA because they showed like the little Hollywood sign on at the last end when she was flying over or whatever. So I'm like, okay, bet they're gonna be like further west going out to LA. So, but no,
we might even find a lost copy of Detox out there. You never know.
And you stupid. And I'm hoping. You know what? Just like in Frozen Wilds, Granddad, I hope we get a whole new batch of enemies. Because remember when we played Frozen Wild, we were like, "Wait a minute, these motherfuckers wasn't in the main game." So
I hope we will, because in the trailer it showed a new enemy, like a new monster or robot. So
I hope that's the case in this one. I hope this is a full flesh of just new enemies. Like, holy shit, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. So I think that'll be cool as hell. But that was definitely one I was excited for when I saw that one. Like, hell yeah. Hell fuck yeah. Because I was always curious. I was just like, they have to make a big ass expansion like they did the last one. So
exactly.
We got one. But I think we gotta wait till I think is it April or June or something like that?
It's like summertime.
Like I'm like, damn.
But that's cool. I mean, because it's all good. It's other stuff coming out. Also, Forspoken released a demo. I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet, but they did release a demo for Forspoken. So do y'all want to go into our top 5 games? Our personal top 5 games? Okay.
Yes. Let's go to our personal top 5 games.
Yeah. All right. So you can go first, B.
All right. So of course I'm gonna start from 5 and work my way to number 1. Excuse me. So at number 5, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Mm-hmm. At number 4, I have Dying Light 2. At number 3, I have Horizon Forbidden West. At number 2, I have Sifu. And of course, y'all heard me. Y'all know I've been saying this. It's damn near the first 2 hours of the game came out. God of War is my number 1. It's my game of the year for the year 2022.
Okay. Kev, what you got?
All right. So I don't like the rest of these ain't in order except for the last 2. So I got Multiverses in there. I got Shredder's Revenge in there. And then what else did I play this year that was new? Y'all know I don't play many new games. You know what? I'm gonna put Gotham Knights on there, and because I've been having fun with it. Okay, I know it got bad reviews. I still been having fun with it when I play co-op. I'm telling everybody, buy it on sale and play it co-op. It's not that bad when you play it like that. And then I'm gonna say 2K and God of War Ragnarok is my number 1. So it was 2K second and God of War number 1.
Okay. All right. So for me, I'm gonna go from bottom to the top. So number 5, I'm going to have Multiverses. Number 4, Horizon Forbidden West. Number 3 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Number 2, Sifu. And number 1, God of War Ragnarok.
I just realized I didn't say Sifu, and I would like to apologize.
I was about to get.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I didn't want to cut. I didn't want to cut Granddad off, but I was about to get you. I was about to get you, Kevin.
Hey,
I was about to get you.
Take off Multiverses and put Sifu in there. I'm fucking tripping.
You wildin', bro. Now Multiverses would be there too, but yeah, because at first I put the Cuphead DLC, which is pretty much a full game to me, even though it's a DLC. But then I thought about Multiverses and Sifu. I was like, nah, neither one of them going nowhere. So that one moved to number 6. And Horizon was like my first big game of the year. Loved it. Still love it.
Yeah, I'd like to formally apologize. I'm fucking tripping.
Yeah, but you know what? The streets know Sifu. Sifu was hot, bro. I think Sifu, like, surprised a lot of people how well it was received or how good it was, because people probably thought it was going to be like, I mean, some people thought it was going to be good, but some people probably like,
I knew that, man. I had a feeling that game was going to be, bro.
The trailers alone let us know.
No, but I think people was like, I guess it lived up to the hype, because everybody was hyped up about it, and then when it came out, it was like,
Granddad, what was it?
It lived up to the hype initially, and then a couple months later, we was like, all right, now.
Well,
It's
yeah,
about
because
time for
they
y'all to
they
drop
didn't
something new.
they didn't
Right.
And
they dropped the ball with the momentum though, for real. They should have
yes,
had
yes,
Yeah.
they do.
something else come out for sure.
Hey, Granddad, give me your 3, 4, and 5 again.
3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
5 was Multiverses, 4 was Horizon, and 3 was what's my 3? Hold on, let me this. 3 was no, 2 was Sifu, 1 was God of War, 3 was Shredder's Revenge. Was it? Yeah.
It's you.
No, I just forgot.
He said, "Was it me?" Like, nigga, it's your list. I'm supposed to tell you.
Hold on. Let me pull it up because I had it. Then I took it off. So, Horizon, number 5.
Horizon number 5.
Yeah, Horizon was my number 5.
Okay.
No. Multiverse.
This man here. Oh my God.
I'm fucking up.
No, the reason why I'm asking because I'm tweeting out all of our top 5.
Multiverse is number 5. Horizon number 4.
Okay.
Shredder's Revenge
number 3.
3. Sifu and
number
then
2.
It was number 2.
God
and
of
then
War.
God of War number 1. There you go.
Okay. All right. This man here, boy.
But speaking of Sifu, so I know B, you was frustrated with them not releasing nothing like substantial.
Bruh.
And when they had their roadmap of everything that's releasing, and they don't have no new content like dropping until next year. Next year they're adding something called Arenas mode. We don't know what that is, but it's got to be some different gameplay. I'm assuming if it's called Arenas mode. So
maybe you're going against other people, or like I suggested when it first came out that you can like fight other people. Maybe that's what that is. But at this point too, we need an actual expansion to go along with the game. We need another full blown expansion of the story, something, because that game's too good to just let it stop at that point. So
I agree.
All right, Kev, give me your 5 real quick so I can make sure I tweet it out.
I texted them to you already, but I
you
can.
did?
No.
Okay. No. You good? Okay. Cool. Yeah. So there go our top. That's our top 5. So I already know my top 5 personal favorite video games is not going to match my PlayStation year wrap up.
Oh yeah, my wrap up.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's never the case. For the wrap ups. Kev, is this in order?
No, the order doesn't really matter on mine as long as you.
Okay, got you.
Nothing else really matters.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. So, Granddad, you want to share my wrap up, my PlayStation wrap up?
Yeah. So we're gonna actually show y'all the actual wrap ups. Yeah. Make sure we got it here because shit was acting up. There we go. So we're gonna show B's first. So we're gonna pull it up. So what's cool is we'll just walk through the whole process. So we're gonna start off with the total playtime. This is for B's 430, y'all. So B's total playtime this year was 936 hours. This man was playing. So 655 of those hours was on the PS5, and you had 282 on that musty ass PS4. All right.
That's because of Division.
Yeah.
That's because of Division.
But you played 668 hours locally and then 268 hours online, and you played for 293 days this year. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to your dashboard. Go to the next section. Top games. So your top games. All right. You played 33 games in general this year, but your top 5: Tom Clancy, The Division 2.
That's not surprising.
Yeah.
You played that for 263 hours. That's 28% of your playtime. And then the number 2 game was Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny 2.
Also not surprising.
Yeah, because of Witch Queen. Yep. I was playing that a lot.
You had 226 hours on that. That was 24% of your playtime. Number 3 was Horizon Forbidden West. 89 hours logged into that, 9% of your playtime. And following that is God of War Ragnarok. 85 hours of God of War with 9%. And then the last one is NBA 2K23 with 67 hours and 7%.
Yep, that's not surprising because the grind is real in 2K, bro.
The grind is real. And
the grind is real.
So your favorite genre of this year was role-playing games, the RPGs, with 264 hours and 2 different RPGs played. God of War and Horizon, most likely were those games. Trophies. Let's see what kind of trophies you got up out here. So you ended up with 228 trophies. New trophies. You got 0 platinums, 9 golds, 37 silvers, and 182 bronzes. All right. So no platinums, B. No platinum. I thought you said you do 100% of God of War. You lying? You ain't get no
Yeah, I
platinum.
did. I mapped
Then you would have
100%.
you would have had platinum then. Well, you ain't okay. So you got 100%.
Well, no, you know, I didn't do all those like kill.
Okay.
100. That's the ones I didn't 100%. But like the maps, I did everything. I got all the damn everything.
Gotcha.
Everything.
And then your PlayStation Plus. Okay, so as far as you using PlayStation Plus this year, you had access to 833 games, and I think you only played 20. You added 24 of those games. 24 games, with the Division being the top one that you played. 124 hours spent on PlayStation Plus games. And that's B's wrap up. So how you feel about that, B? You feel good about the numbers?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, like when I saw the top 5, I was just like, oh yeah, like nothing surprised my 5 when I saw the hours of those games that I played. I was looking at it like, okay, that's not surprising, because as much as I love Sifu, if it would have had more content,
right,
then I would have put, I definitely would have more hours than that. You know what I'm saying? But like once I beat the game, my thing was like, okay, let me beat the game. Let me 100% beat the game. Like let me beat the game by not killing all the bosses. I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like I did everything. I made sure that whole map that was in the little room was clear. Like I did all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even was going hard on Sifu when it first came out.
Even did a speed run. I even did a speed run on that shit. I think I beat it like, I went live. I think I beat it in like 52 minutes. It could have been better because I was fucking up. But yeah, so like I was, man, Sifu. It's just not it's not enough content to put in the hours that was shown in my PlayStation wrap up. But yeah, I was playing. Yeah, like I said, that 5 don't represent my personal top 5, my favorite games of this year. So yeah, I just know the games I was putting in work. Like it's crazy.
That's what's up. All right, Kev, we're gonna go with you next. So we're gonna show Bloodbath's PS wrap up. So we're gonna start off with his total playtime. Kev was out here. 927 total hours. All right. So 767 of them hours was on that PS5. 160 were on the PS4. 827 were played locally. 100 were played online. You played for 241 days. All right. So top games. So you played 35 games. All right. 35 games for Kev.
That's a lot for me.
That's a lot. So your top number 1, Apex Legends. All right. So Kev was out here shooting shit up. 161 hours logged in on Apex. 17% of his playtime. Number 2.
That sounds accurate.
Not surprising. NBA 2K23. 156 hours on that.
I'm surprised that's not 1. I'm actually surprised that's not 1.
Yeah. I do 1 or 2.
The game only came out like in August.
And you've been playing the fuck out that damn game, bro.
Right.
Every week you always say 2K. Like you don't say Apex as much as 2K. Right. You always say 2K.
I had 7 months of Apex already built up before the new 2K came out. Yeah. So
I guess, yeah.
Apex is one of them games that you just play it. You don't realize how much time you put into it until after the fact. So yeah, it's one of them types of games. But so number 2 was 2K23 with 156 hours and 16% playtime. And right behind it was 2K22. This man said, no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You still gonna get this work.
We still gonna get this hoop game up, bro.
That was 145 hours and 15% of his playtime. This man said, no, we still hooping. I don't give a fuck what year it is. We still hooping, nigga.
This man had 2K22 and 23 on this shit.
He said back to back. He said back to back. And then he said, no, it's still 2K, but we take it to the rain, nigga.
Bruh.
He said so number 4 was WWE 2K22. Nigga, this 2K Sports is getting all your money, nigga. And your time.
They're the only people making sports games, bro. It's my only option.
EA, help. Please.
EA, help.
No, so 80 hours on WWE 2K22 with 8% of the playtime. And then round out at number 5 was God of War Ragnarok. 43 hours and 4%, because he ain't beat the game yet, y'all. But yeah, 43 hours. So you about I say you about over a little bit over halfway there. So, well, yeah. And your top genre was first-person shooter, obviously, because your number one was Apex.
Because of Apex, yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Apex, it would have been sports games,
Oh,
apparently.
definitely. 174 hours logged and 4 games played, 17 trophies earned. All right. Let's go into your trophies now. Let's go in depth with the trophies you had. 378 trophies, Kev. Very nice. No platinums, but you had.
I've never platinumed anything.
I said he never platinum. He never sold 1 million copies.
Not a single platinum.
Never. But he does got 16 gold things, 16 gold trophies, 56 silver trophies, and 296 bronze trophies. All right. You know, and your I forgot to say this for B, but his latest trophy was comeuppance from God of War Ragnarok. So
yeah.
All right, and then going into your PlayStation Plus. All right, so you had 35 games added from PlayStation Plus this year, Kev, and you spent 41 hours online. And your top online multiplayer game from PlayStation Plus was, of course, NBA. Well, not using PlayStation Plus was NBA 2K23, which is not surprising
at all.
All about that 2K life. All right, so yeah, so that's Cavs numbers, yo. Respectable. Look, so I guess
it's just so funny that it's just like it was just the 2Ks. It was just a line of them,
right?
2K.
Look, you dedicated. When you say 2K and you about that life, you ain't lying, bro. You are a man of your word with them 2K lives. But yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised by your list. Like I said, yeah, you always got the 2K going. You always got the Apex going. So it's it's a solid list. It's a very Kev list.
Yes,
no surprises on that list at all. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna preface my list, y'all, by saying I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't have the time this year. This year's been a little wilder for me. Like I ain't had the time to grind like I wanted to.
This man said, "I'm sorry."
So I ain't putting up the numbers that these two gentlemen above me have put up. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm still out here gaming. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to my wrap up and see what I done in my time here in 2022. So total hours played. I apologize. 617 hours, y'all.
Ain't 1,000. If it ain't 1,000, it ain't official.
It ain't official.
It ain't 1,000. It ain't official, bro.
I've been slacking, bro. Look, I went back to work this year. I went back to traveling. I've been doing a whole bunch of things. So yeah, bro. Like I ain't had time to grind it out like I did last year. But 617 hours, 521 was on the PlayStation 5, 96 was on the PS4. 576 hours played locally, 41 played online, and I played for 235 days. All right, so let's take it back. Go to my top games. So I played 28 games this year, a little light, but number one game, Apex Legends, at 172 hours logged, 27% of my playtime. I was heavy on Apex this year, y'all, because that was most of the games that I had time to really sit and play, like get a couple games in and go, because I really didn't have time to really sit and play games like I wanted to. But yeah, you can always cut on Apex and do a couple rounds. So yeah, that's definitely expected. Number two, Returnal. I was still in that Returnal life. That look, when they dropped that DLC and the Tower of Sisyphus, I was in that thing a lot. So 76 hours on Returnal, 12% of my playtime. Love Returnal. I think they're gonna have some more Returnal content coming out soon too. But I'm ready for a sequel. So hopefully we get a Returnal too, because I'm here for it. Number three, Horizon Forbidden West, 67 hours long, and I played 11% of my playtime was 68 hours. 68 hours, I should say. Number four, it just came out, but I've been putting in work. God of War Ragnarok, 46 hours logged in, 7% of the playtime. And look, it's on here, so you can't say I ain't been trying. NBA 2K23, 43 hours on 2K. It's low. It ain't Kev numbers, but I was there. 6% of my playtime went to 2K23. I'm gonna do better in next year, y'all.
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna do better, y'all. It's gonna be a little bit higher on the list next year. I'm gonna try.
Nah, he gonna have to, y'all. His position is on the line at this point.
Whoa,
not on the line.
Wait, calm down.
We can't drop him from the team, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? He just might have to get moved to a different spot somewhere.
Well, we moving me. We moving me to the 4. Moving me to the 4. We're gonna see how that works out. But next year we're gonna do better. All right. Favorite genre, first person shooter, because of Apex, obviously, 174 hours, 3 different games, 11 trophies earned. All right, so let's go to my trophies. All right, so I got 271 new trophies this year. I got 1 platinum, y'all. I sold 1 million copies. And I know where that platinum came from. That platinum was from Horizon. I platinum Horizon. That's what it was.
Oh wow, you was all in.
I was in there. I told you. 18 gold went to 18 gold, and then 54 silver, and then 198 bronze, and then Better Together. That was the last trophy I got from God of War Ragnarok. I just beat that game. Okay, and then let's go to PlayStation Plus. All right, so I added 10 games from PlayStation Plus this year, and only spent 11 hours playing PS Plus games. And top online multiplayer was actually 2K22, not 23.
That's not surprising.
You know, but that's my wrap up, y'all. And I'm gonna go back to Bees real quick so I can see what his latest trophy was. We didn't say that. So his latest trophy was the True Queen from God of War Ragnarok. I think that's when you beat the Valkyrie Queen, right? B.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, so that was B's latest trophy as well. So
Whoop
yeah,
their
y'all.
ass.
So those were our PlayStation wrap ups. We were out here playing games. Of course, B and Kev got more time in. They beat me by about 300 hours, both respectfully. But we've been out here, trying to keep our gaming chops up. So hopefully next year I'm gonna put up better numbers, y'all. I'm gonna try next year. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm saying it now. I'm gunning for 1,000 hours next year. I'm gunning for it.
Okay.
So that's what it is. So we gonna up the streams, and I tell you why. Also, my numbers are low because I didn't stream this year a lot at all. Last year I was streaming a lot, so I had more hours in the game. So now that I'm gonna be back to streaming and doing the stuff I need to be doing, the numbers are gonna show. So look out for that for the resurgence in 2023.
Resurgence. Well, you want to hand it over to the questions? We might have some questions for some fans, Flipbam, before we wrap it up.
We just might. So if anybody has any questions that they want to ask us, hop in the pod question queue in the Discord, or you could send them, and we have a channel for questions as well. It's called DEG questions channel or something like that. Let me double check. But yeah, we want to get, since this is our last show of the year, we want to give y'all a chance to ask us any burning questions. It does not be game related. It could be about whatever. So yeah, I'm give y'all a couple minutes to get yourselves together.
Don't be shy. It's the last one of the year, y'all.
Yeah. I'm surprised Igwe not in there already.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, he'd be the first one. Like, I got something for y'all. I got something. He might have like 2 questions. I got about 2 questions for y'all. So the first one is
now he showed up. Soon as we said his name,
he says you rang. All right, let's
yeah,
bring Igwe.
He was probably watching the whole time.
All right, Igwe, you win this thing. What up? What up? You are live on the air.
You are live.
Say something, Igwe.
You muted or something.
He's not muted.
You're not on mute.
He's not on mute, but he is mute.
Oh,
Igwe.
yeah.
You can hear me?
There you go. Yeah.
Now we hear you. Now we hear you.
There he is.
What's good?
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear us,
and we hear you though.
What?
You can't hear us?
Nah, that's a you issue.
That's a you issue right there, bro.
That's a you thing. Oh, now he left.
Yeah. He said he's saying King again.
Yeah.
He put up a church finger and left.
Right.
He was like, hold on, wait a minute, hold on a minute, player.
Hold on a minute, player. I forgot I had to go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
That's funny.
Hold on a minute, player.
Hold on a minute, player. Let me make a post so people can know.
That man Igwe just left completely.
Just completely left.
This man said, I gotta go.
He back now.
All right, Igwe, let's try again.
All right, hear background.
Yeah.
Hear background noise.
I can hear me.
There he is.
Yeah,
we hear you.
We can hear you.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
What's
up?
My bad.
No, you good.
I'm connected to Canadian Wi-Fi right now.
Oh,
you in Canada?
What you doing in Canada?
What you doing out there?
So what?
What you doing out in Canada?
You went out in Canada.
Visiting my family.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
You know
Dennis.
Drake? I didn't know he was
Nah.
related to
You
Drake.
up in the 6 right now, bro?
Drake.
You
Drake.
in the 6, yo?
Hey.
Damn.
Wait
Crazy.
till my man Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay. It was Bieber. Okay,
Oh, it's
that's
Bieber.
cool.
Okay.
Too. That's
Okay.
Oh yeah. So yeah, how y'all doing, man?
Be good.
All right, man. How about you?
cool. We chilling.
You know, we out here, just enjoying the Canadian winter,
How you loving it?
It's bad.
How
It's
you
cold
loving
as
that
hell out
cold?
there.
You
But
cold
you
as hell.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
enjoying
but
those
you
Canadian
live in
winter.
Baltimore, so there ain't really no difference, really. It get kind of cold in Baltimore as well.
I think Canada cold is a
Oh
little bit
yeah,
colder than
yeah,
Baltimore
but
cold.
like,
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean, he's not a stranger to cold weather. So
yeah. Anyway, so man,
what you got for us?
there's a lot of controversy. Well, I guess among the Sony ponies, as you like to call it,
Mm-hmm.
that God of War should have won the award. You feel me?
The Game of the
So,
Year
like,
award.
yeah, Game of the Year award. So like, I guess
People are really butthurt about it.
Honestly,
People are butthurt about it for real.
Can I keep it 100?
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't have won.
yeah. Go ahead.
It shouldn't have won.
It should have.
It should not have won because the game came out a week before the whole award shit. And I wouldn't have minded if it won, but I would have been like, oh, that's some old politics shit right there. Because like, ain't no way Elden Ring shouldn't have won Game of the Year with the kind of year it had. So
that's
even though
what I'm saying.
Great things right now.
even though I haven't played Elden Ring and I love God of War Ragnarok, it's my game of the year. I gotta be real with it. It winning Game of the Year after being out for a week would have felt. I would have had a salty taste. I'm like, I don't know about that because like it ain't had time to breathe like that to really resonate with people like Elden Ring did. So I think they made the right call.
Said.
Even and God of War won a gang of awards anyway. They won a gang of awards anyway. So maybe if they would have dropped, maybe they would have dropped in the summertime, we would have had a different conversation. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
what he said.
Of course, yeah. I mean, a lot of it comes from like, I guess, like I said, the Sony pony. You know how butthurt they get with that when it comes to their exclusive one.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Yeah. So I mean, all right. So personal opinion. It doesn't have to be, what would be y'all game of the year, and to make it more lax, it doesn't have to have been released in 2022. So like, what would be y'all game of the year? Personally, it could be any
My
game.
personal game of the year, and so it's a game I played it this year, but it didn't have to come out this year.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me pull up my list again.
I mean, we all said supposedly God of War Ragnarok, but I'm gonna take that game away. Actually, I'm gonna pick a game. I'll pick a game that wasn't on my list that I feel like should be. So, a game that I felt like would have been my game of the year if these other games didn't come out. Even though technically it's not a game, it's not a new game, it's a DLC, but I consider it a new game the way that they made it. The Cuphead Delicious Last Course, the Cuphead DLC, because that shit was fun as fuck. It was worth the wait. It felt like a full-fledged game the way that it was set up and made. So I'm saying that as the game that wasn't on my list, but if it could have been on my list and these other games didn't exist, that would have been my game of the year. Cuphead DLC.
All right, I ain't never play that, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Please do.
I'm pretty sure I beat Spider-Man earlier this year, so I think I'm gonna say Spider-Man.
Which one? The PS4 and Miles Morales?
I beat both of them this year.
You said what? Say it again.
I beat both of them this year.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna just say the regular PS4. Miles Morales is great, but it was really short, so I'm not gonna put that above the other one.
All right.
I would probably say you say it doesn't have to come out this year.
Yeah. It didn't have to come out this year. You just had to have played it this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So you're gonna probably say Division.
Destiny 2.
Yeah. Shit. I'm trying. Well, no, Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay.
All right. That's a good one.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order. I've been playing that on Game Pass, so yeah, that's definitely one.
True. Yeah. True. I like that. That's a good one.
Oh, no. I got another one. I mean, it's
Hmm.
pretty short though. But Trek Tiomi. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah,
The
you're
what?
saying it right.
Yeah, that joint.
Trek
It's like
the Yomi. It was in black and white. It was a samurai game.
yeah, it's like Ghost of Tsushima, but just a linear.
Oh,
It's not
I know
open
you're talking about. I
world.
know you're
It's
talking
not
about.
like open world at all. Like
It's like the
it's
side
very
scroller type.
it's very
Mhm,
linear,
yeah.
everything. But
Yeah.
So that one,
Yeah.
that one. I
Yeah,
can
I got-
forget about that one.
Yeah, I got them. I play later on Game Pass. I'm gonna
Yep.
plan on playing that game. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
That's one
Yeah.
right there. I knew I had to think because I had to get in my Game Pass bag.
Shit.
I mean,
See, I
another one, even though I still haven't finished yet, but I fucks with it is Bayonetta, the first one, because I want to.
Bayonetta.
Yeah, because I started playing it this year. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the third one's
Mm.
coming out. So yeah, so Bayonetta, that's another one I'll throw out there.
True. All right, you know what I'm saying? Got the dominate matrix and whatnot.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah. Anything else you got for us?
Shit, let me say my game of the year. Y'all play
Okay.
Mass Effect, the Mass Effect games?
I
know they
played
just gave us
1 and
the
2.
I
trilogy.
played the
Yeah, I
first
played
one.
1 and 2. I haven't played 3 and then the fourth one.
Yeah, because I know I got it free on PC. Yeah,
Mhm.
them games are incredible. I play all three of the Mass Effect games.
I heard the story is kind of cool. I heard the story is like, I mean, I just like it because I like the way it plays. I like the way it looks and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I haven't really paid attention to the story, but a lot of people say the story is like very, very dope. And I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Like, I don't even remember what the hell's happening. So
yeah, it's like Star Wars type of thing. It's like a space epic, and then like it's like a Walking Dead type of game where like all your decisions matter, all the decisions matter and whatnot. Like one mission, you tell one of your squad mates to do something, and the next game, like the following game, they would reference to what you made the squad mates do, and I was like, yeah, that's like attention to detail. So yeah, I played the trilogy. That's a good game. I can see why people been overhyping it for years though. Yeah, so I say that's my game of the year.
Okay.
Mass Effect trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I think it's
man.
and it's on Game Pass too, ain't it?
Yeah.
I think it is. And then they just gave it to us. I think that's one of that's the free
PlayStation.
game this month on PS.
Yeah.
On PS,
Yep.
PS Plus. Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah, man. I got no excuses to play the game, man.
No
Yeah.
excuses.
No excuses.
Yeah. So yeah, yo. Now, I got a curious question though.
Mhm.
At least from Bloodbath, he's from the South.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all. I saw y'all. I was watching y'all Dead End Hip Hop Live about the best top Southern songs and whatnot.
At the 90s,
Mhm.
keyword
Yeah,
90s.
the 90s. Yeah, the 90s, right? I guess it's more like not more the song, more in the region, like at least because I heard y'all saying what would be considered the South, like at least for you, Bloodbath, for you from the South, like what would you consider like the South, or like the limit or whatever.
So the debate is Virginia the South, and me, I've always said no. I do consider the Virginia to be country. Like there are parts of Virginia that like got open country fields and stuff, but it's too far north, in my opinion, to be considered the South. Other people are going to argue with me. That's fine. They can do what they want to do. But to me, the South stops at North Carolina.
North Carolina.
That's,
what about
that's the highest up it goes.
What about like Florida though? Because I heard a lot of people say at least Southern Florida, South Florida is not part of the South.
Because all right, so Florida, I understand why people try not to consider it the South, even though you can't name a state under it because there isn't any. It's because different parts of Florida is like being in different places. So it's like South Florida really isn't. It just doesn't feel like South because you're basically in a Spanish country. Like it's a Spanish speaking area. Like it's not really the same as the rest of the state. I'm from Central Florida, where it's nothing but trees and farmland, and even beaches where I'm from. So it's like I get why people will go to a different part of Florida and be like, bro, this don't even feel like the South no more, because it's like a whole different world. So Florida is a scattered state where different parts feel completely different. So I don't get offended when people say that. It's just like, all right, you've only been to these specific parts. So I get why you would think that.
I feel that. Yeah, I know you don't just consider Maryland the South though.
No. What? No. That don't even make no sense.
Now you stretching it with that. I
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
I'm looking at
But,
a
you
map
know-
right
you know-
now. Like Virginia is like I can see why people say Virginia could be the South because it borders like Kentucky and
Yeah.
but looking at it on the map, it don't look on the map. It don't even look southern. That shit don't look
That's what I'm
south.
saying, bro.
That shit
on the
It's
map,
so
it don't
it's
look
so
southern.
many
Pull it up.
states under it.
Look on the
It's
map. That
so
shit is
many
right there.
states
That shit
under
is
it.
right there on the East Coast in the middle, nigga. That shit is not the South.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's so many states
Well, I mean,
under it.
technically-
Why the-
Is it
I
below the
believe-
Mason-Dixon line? Like if
Yeah,
Yes, it
below the
is.
Mason
It
Dixon
is.
line.
It
below
is
the
technically
Mason-Dixon.
below the Mason-Dixon.
I mean, then
But who follows them rules anymore? Who like bringing up Mason Dixon still in 2022?
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
Like-
I feel that a lot of you go up north like New York, Jersey, and all like I'm from Maryland. I'm from Baltimore, obviously. I'm from Maryland.
Mhm.
Yeah, they call like Maryland the South and all that, and I'm like, it's not really the South. You feel what I'm saying? So
It's not.
and then so they be like, nah, y'all not North. Y'all like Southern. Y'all like a Southern state.
Like,
But I
they
go
just-
down
they
like
just-
North Carolina. They be like, y'all like a Northern state. So it's all like, so what are we? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Up north,
Virginia's
not
caught
south.
in the middle.
Wait, up north-
Virginia's caught in the middle.
See, that's why they have
Yeah.
the DMV though. Like it's like I think they should just officially make that a region. DMV just its own sub region. It ain't the South. It ain't the
Yeah.
North. It ain't. It's the DMV. So it's like that whole little pocket is its own region because it ain't like you said. I've been to Virginia. It don't feel like the South at all. And
Yeah.
hell, and I've been to DC before. That don't feel like the South. Like none of that area feels Southern at all. So it's like I get it geographically, like you could say that, but culturally, nah, it ain't there. So or it ain't
Also,
there.
so it's like, and then like it's also the question of all right. So if it's all the DMV, right? If Virginia's lumped into the DMV,
yeah,
and if we don't consider DC to be the South, if part of you isn't the South, then how is like the other two parts? Like if you lumped into some northern shit.
right.
Yeah.
You ain't Southern no more. If you look when you become DMV, you ain't Southern no more. You just DMVing. DMV.
you just DMVing.
That's it, bro.
But you know,
just out there, bro. You just out there. You just born in a weird
It's
spot.
like
bro.
it's again, it's not an insult. I'm not saying that like, oh, they not cool. Like Virginia's a cool place. It's just not the South. That's really all I'm saying. I have
Yeah,
nothing
but
against Virginia.
yeah, but the thing is, like, you know, at least in Maryland, they have like I don't know enough about the Virginians, but like Maryland, they have like, you know, like most people from Maryland, especially Baltimore, they all come from North Carolina or whatnot. So it's like they still have that, you know, that Southern culture. And then, but at the same time, it's like, but y'all not, like I said, like you go up north, people be like, y'all not Northern, y'all not North or whatever. You go down south, y'all not South. It was like, man, we like in the middle for real. But the thing about the DMV though, it's like it doesn't. The DMV, when the term DMV itself, it doesn't like necessarily encompass the whole state. The DMV is really like just the DC area. You feel what I'm saying? So like Northern Virginia.
So you saying Virginia is barely the V in DMV? Is that what you're saying?
It's like
Yeah,
a lowercase V.
basically, like
it's
you
like a
said,
little
you
V.
said,
Nah, fuck
Nah.
no.
See,
Fuck
see,
no.
that's why y'all ain't got no reason. See, that's why y'all niggas ain't got no reason. Y'all can't even make up your mind what y'all want to do and what y'all want to pick, bro.
But
Yeah, but
you
the
would have
thing-
claimed the
You
South.
want to claim the South,
Hey.
nigga? You can't even claim a whole state, bro. You claiming parts of a state, bro? Come on, bro. It's one. You can't pick one
No,
of
but the
them.
thing, you know what's even crazier though? I'm from Baltimore, right? And Baltimore's in Maryland, but here in Baltimore, we don't claim the DMV either.
Look, I'm gonna agree with you because like I'm from Gary, so Gary ain't part of Indiana, bro. We just so happen to be there. That's what it is. All right, we don't.
Yeah,
It just so happened that's where we landed at, bro. We ain't with that real Indiana shit, bro. It's like we Gary, nigga. All right, it just so happened we just ended up, there. You know,
Gary.
we fuck
I've
with
heard
Chicago.
I've heard people say stuff
It's
like
true,
that.
bro, because we so close to Chicago, bro. We rub off Chicago, bro. It's like they wanted to make Chicago bigger, but they couldn't, so it spilled over into Indiana. So we call that shit Gary. And like we was like, all right, where we at? But we ain't with them niggas. Like Indianapolis niggas, them they different. Them Naptown niggas different than Gary niggas. So we ain't the same. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I had a homie from Memphis. I was like, oh, so bro, you from Tennessee? Nah, Memphis. Like, but that's it's like, nah, it's not. I'm from Memphis. I'm not from Tennessee.
I'm not.
Okay,
It's
nigga.
different.
But I'm from Baltimore, but I'm not from Maryland. You know, Maryland,
Okay.
Baltimore. I'm not from Maryland. I'm from Baltimore. Man.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about DMV. Nah,
Okay.
it's Baltimore over here. Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we still got 2 more people or 1 person now in the
Yeah, we got more questions to answer.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
appreciate the subs.
Thank you for
All right,
keeping
y'all.
subs active, man.
All right, it's been real, man. See y'all
All
next
right.
year, y'all.
All right, appreciate
See you next year.
All right, we got the one and only, the Yogi,
The legend. The legend.
man, the GOAT
The GOAT.
in the building. What up, Diogen? Come on up in here, bro. What's going on, Diogen?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What up?
It's been a New Year since I probably won't see you guys. Well, talk to you guys till then. So my question is, Suki went on a podcast, interview, and said John Legend smells like mashed potatoes. So my question is, what food or dish would you like to smell as?
What would I like to smell
What
as?
food do I want to smell like?
That's good.
It's a great question.
That's a great question, Diogen. There's so many options. There's so many options.
You know I had to come with that fire end of the year.
Man.
Yeah, you did.
What
This is good.
What food would I want to smell like? Dang, that's a good one. I got a lot of options.
I don't want to. Yeah, like I don't want to smell like something where it only smells good in the moment. You know how like fried fish smells good
Right.
when you about to eat it, but then you don't want to just be smelling fried fish all the time. Like
exactly.
It's got to be very strategic with this answer. I want to smell like sweet potatoes.
I want to smell like a cinnamon roll.
That's good too.
Cinnamon roll. I want to smell like a cinnamon roll.
Oh man, how y'all be naming these so quick?
Wait, first of all, Kev, by sweet potatoes, do you mean roasted sweet potatoes or like sweet potato pie?
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I don't want to smell like a whole ass pie. I'm cool with just smell like roasted sweet potatoes. I'm cool with that. Beezy gonna say he want to smell like burnt steak, and I don't know why he would smell like that.
It smell like a well done steak. Well done steak.
Yeah,
it just smells like coal, like charcoal.
Yeah, he smell like charcoal.
The smell has been burned off. There's no smell.
The Beezy would have smelled like soot. Yep.
Man.
BZ would have smelled like them.
I can't think of them.
BZ would like them chimney sweeps and Mary Poppins.
No, well done steak. He's gonna smell like Foot Locker.
Not Foot Locker.
You ain't got nothing to be.
Oh, he thinking hard.
Yeah,
BZ
like he thinking too hard about it, bro.
He thinking way too hard.
Eliminate like any kind of I eliminate like any kind of meat because meat smells bad after a while. So you got to think about something that's not gonna smell bad after a while. So that's why I said first of all, I love the smell of cinnamon in general. So
that's what I'm thinking.
So cinnamon rolls was like top right there because like when I smell cinnamon rolls, oh, it's on. Like I gotta find
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
I mean, I like the way, you know, like when someone's making a cake from scratch when it's baking in the oven. Okay. I love the smell.
You want to smell like pound cake?
Like pound cake?
No, like chocolate. I mean, I love chocolate. So like yellow cake with chocolate icing and chocolate on chocolate, like that should be smelling good.
All right. That's a good smell.
Yeah. I'm with that.
Beezy. So wait, before we leave, so you don't want to smell like pancakes because you use Mr. Gas stoves only. So pancakes ain't your option.
No.
I mean, you know, gas stoves got ovens still too. So.
They do have ovens.
You know what I'm saying? They got all that. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Dio, you asked the question. What was your answer?
My answer was either mangoes.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good one.
Great answer.
That's a
great answer.
I didn't think about that.
Why we sound like Family Feud? Good answer. Good answer.
It was good. It was good.
Survey says. Yeah,
it was freshly baked apple pie.
Okay.
Apple pie is safe. Apple pie is safe. But
yeah, apple pie is safe.
My second would be strawberries. Cut strawberries
is good too.
When it's cut, not when you gotta cut them. When you cut that smell when you cut them. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel you.
All right,
that was a good question. I like that.
That was a great question. You came with a great question.
You came with the fire.
That's why you
came with the fire, bro. You really came with the fire
every time.
Every time.
All right, I'll speak to you guys later.
All right, appreciate your support and always, man.
All right, y'all.
Got another one.
Got another one? All
yep.
right.
Yep, we got Krishna.
All right, Krishna, come on up in here. What you got? Now, Krishna, you got to follow that great question from Diogen. I don't know what you got.
Yeah, you do.
Can you hear me?
You. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
we
yeah.
hear
We here.
Ain't nobody respond. I was like, okay, I thought like not working.
No,
All
you
right.
good.
Let me see if I can get this. Shit. All right. There we
you
go.
All right.
This man,
All right.
This man
So
is you at work?
This
You at
this
work?
this man at work.
You at
Yes,
work?
This
I am.
on the
man,
clock.
this man is on the clock asking
He
us
on
a
the
question,
clock.
bruh. If that ain't classic,
If you don't take your ass back to work,
bruh, what the
He at
hell?
work doing everything
I'm
but
closing the
working.
store anyway, so it don't matter.
That's
Okay.
hilarious,
this
man.
man crazy. All right, what's up, bro? I respect it. What's the question, though? What's the question?
Here's my question to you guys. What is one video game or anime show that you hope in the future they will never make a live action out of?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay. They butchered a lot so far. So
Yeah, it's true. So what do we not want them to mess up? What do we love so much that we just need them to leave it alone?
Yeah, that's the question.
To be honest, I know this is an unpopular answer, but I wouldn't want them to mess up God of War. Like, I feel like I like God of War already for what it is. Like, I don't know.
it's gonna happen.
The way
they gonna make
the way
God of War,
the way these movies been going, man. You know, with the exception of Sonic, you know, we haven't seen Mario yet, but a lot of these video game movies have been trash. So I feel like I don't want that bad rep to be in the God of War universe. So I would say God of War.
Okay. For me, I'm trying to think about anime because they butchered so many animes.
I know, right? That's
I
why I see. You go
Ooh,
first.
Okay.
MV Dub. He said a great answer. I can't believe I cannot believe I didn't say
Zelda.
that.
That's happening.
Yes.
Too. That's happening too. If
Yes.
But Link doesn't
Zelda's coming.
talk.
We all know Zelda's coming.
Bruh,
Zelda's
Bruh.
coming, but
Metroid's
it's not
probably
gonna
coming
make
too.
sense.
bruh, let me tell you right now. If that Mario movie go off, that nigga Link gonna talk. Trust me.
Oh,
They
Yeah.
gonna make that nigga talk.
either Link gonna talk or they're gonna give us like a really. You remember Navi from Ocarina of Time? She gonna have to talk the whole movie.
Yeah. No, they're gonna make him talk. They gonna give him a voice. They gonna do
They're
it.
gonna make them talk.
Bruh.
Metroid the same way. They're gonna make it talk.
Yep.
No.
Look, Mario don't talk barely. Mario say 4 words, but he got a whole dialogue now. So look,
Don't mess up Zelda.
they gonna do it. Let Mario make some movie. Let the Mario movie make some money. It's next. It's next. But for me, I'm gonna say they've already done that one. All right, I'm gonna say I don't want them to do anything with Trigun with Vash the Stampede. I don't know if they've done it.
Dog, that's what I was thinking.
Bruh,
That's literally what my head was at.
They've already messed up Cowboy Bebop and Death Note and Dragon Ball.
Oh
and
yes,
bruh,
yes.
please do not touch Vash the
Especially Cowboy
Stampede.
Bebop.
Do not
Dog.
touch Vash the Stampede.
That's
Please.
exactly what my answer was.
Please don't do
Trigun
that.
is my shit.
I love
You saw we're getting a
Trigun.
Trigun reboot next year.
I know.
I think the reboot will be okay.
The reboot will be fine,
I'm
but
holding
please
out.
do not let them try to make a live action Trigun because I'm gonna be hot.
Yay, I agree with everything you just said right now. Trigun is too important to me. So I'm not gonna say Trigun because he just said Trigun. Damn. I don't want them to make because they would fuck that up.
They gonna fuck everything up, bro. Everyone get fucked up.
Everyone get fucked up.
They do, bro. It's upsetting.
Shit, Trigun's so good.
It is.
And now I can't say anime because they did every other. I'm gonna just say Jack and Daxter. Just leave it the way it is. Okay. Just don't try to make a movie of it because it just wouldn't work.
I think you say because
I feel like if
they ain't even making the games no more.
If Zelda becomes good, they might branch over to that. Like if Nintendo starts having the good stuff, I think they might end up branching over to PlayStation. Jack and Daxter might be at the top of the list.
Now they're gonna do Ratchet and Clank first.
They're gonna do Ratchet and Clank
first. Or Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Or
if Sony want to get in their dark bag, they might even try to make the order. The Order might work as a movie, and but they already tried Uncharted. They might try to go back and try to make a game out of the Resistance Fall of Man series. Hey, like a dark, creepier type of genre. Who
Mm.
knows?
What
I
game
think
you got? What's your game?
for me, I do not want them to destroy Gundam. I do not want them to make Gundam because, like, I have so much good memories with that movie and that game. If they ever touch Gundam, it's like, that's it.
I mean,
Live action Gundam sounds terrible.
yeah.
Wouldn't it just be Pacific Rim?
That pretty much that's what
Yeah,
it will be.
exactly.
Pacific Rim.
I don't know about y'all. I didn't hate the Pacific Rim movies. I know a lot of people didn't like them. But I'm cool with just watching some random giant things fight. But Gundam has too much of an important story to just make a movie like that.
But see, the first Pacific Rim was okay. I wasn't mad about that. The second one, where you got monsters merging into one another and all that stuff, is like, nah, you're going way too far into this now.
Yeah,
I feel you.
You should just stop right there. Like, okay, you threw the bomb down there, you nuked everybody. All right, story over.
I feel you.
You know how Hollywood is. You know they can't leave a good thing alone. They do something right, they do something wrong. They double down on something wrong. That's what it is.
Every time.
All right,
that was a good question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, get back to work before you get fired, bro.
Right.
I appreciate you, bro.
Have a good night.
That's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious.
And that was the last person in the question queue, but we had one written question and then we're done.
Okay.
Story Style asked, what video game weapon would y'all want to see in real life? Like the Needler from Halo or Cloud's Buster Sword?
Blades of Chaos. Blades of Chaos. Blades of Chaos.
Okay.
I just want to grab him one time. That's it.
My name is Beezy and I approve that answer.
The Blades of Chaos is y'all answer. A weapon from any game that I think would be cool in real life. Blades of Chaos is cool, but it doesn't seem practical because it's not practical. I want a weapon that's kind of practical. What's a weapon I think? Oh, the laptop gun from Perfect Dark.
Oh man, wow. That's a good one. That's a good one.
The gun, it turns into a turret. Like, come on,
bro, that's crazy. I remember when I first played that shit. I was playing that shit multiplayer, throwing it on the ground or the wall, and somebody come around getting fucked up. Oh, that was the best feeling, dude.
The only gun that's more fun than that is Farsight. And remember, the Farsight lets you shoot through walls.
Yeah, boom. That shit sound like a damn alien. Boom.
Yeah, I hope they do that shit right on the remake with those.
Oh
weapons.
My gosh,
they gotta do it right.
Because all they gotta do, if they give us the guns and the guns feel good, the Perfect Dark is still work. Because Perfect Dark's guns, at least the guns having 2 modes was so unique.
Yeah,
it added so much depth. So yeah, laptop gun is my answer. Thank you for that question, though, Story.
That's a good one.
But that's it, y'all.
That is it. That's going to do it for the final show of the year. We gave you our top 5 games of the year. Went over the Game Awards. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but we recovered. We back. We got it. And answered some great questions. Went over our wrap up. So, yeah.
We'll be back January 10th. January 10th. That's the second Tuesday of the month. We will be back then. So be on the lookout for some, some streams, some additional content coming from us. This is not tonight is not the last piece of content that you're going to get from us. So you'll definitely see some more stuff going down.
If you're in the Discord, I'm gonna try to put together some type of community Fall Guys night or something, or like Hot Wheels, whatever y'all will play.
They
hope y'all don't act fake. I hope y'all don't act fake. That's all I gotta
2022. Until the wheels fall off. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Y'all New Year's resolution for the 2023, don't be fake. When Kev try to do it, when Trav try to do these community dreams next year, let's be better. Let's be better.
DLG, they're gonna ghost Kev again, bro. I'm telling you, like every time he posts it, every time, like no one want to show up. They don't want to. They don't want to game.
Oh, that was today.
Yeah, they don't want to game with your boy. So Dang,
That's how they act.
Right. Before we get out of here, Kev, what's going on with Hold It Down podcast?
Hold On Podcast. We got a new episode dropping tomorrow. It is going to be the recap from this weekend at Volume 10. It's just going to be me this time because Kwan, his best friend, was in town, so he was kind of busy. So I get it. I watched it. I already did a recap. That's dropping tomorrow. It's going to be short, sweet, to the point. It's going to cover a little bit of stuff from Civil War 3, which was the event the day after that. But it's mainly going to be a Volume 10 recap because that's the biggest thing going on right now. And then also, besides Hold It Down, be on the lookout for another part of the Gotham Knights series on the Dead End Gaming channel. I got more Gotham Knights videos dropping.
Okay. Granddad, any since you kind of back into the streaming thing, I know you've been streaming in the afternoons from 12 to 2. So is anything to look forward to? Any streams to look forward to this?
Yeah, so this week was just a crazy week for me, but next week I'm gonna get back to streaming. So I am gonna try to stream Callisto Protocol some, also try to stream some Bayonetta. But yeah, definitely back into the streaming. It's gonna be that 12. Well, I could be out of school, so it won't be. It could probably be a little bit later. But yeah, the 12 to 2 is usually gonna happen either 12 to 2 or sometime later in the day. Whenever I go live, though. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be back at it. So make sure you check out the streams. Make sure you follow me on my Twitch channel. I'm also posting on little clips now on my IG reels and my TikTok. I'm trying to get that up too. So follow me on IG, TikTok, all that other stuff. And you'll see like little reels of my streams and stuff like that too. So we out here.
All right, cool. Bet.
Wait a minute. The black card bully showed up at the 11th hour.
At the damn end. But you know what?
Said, wait a minute.
Before y'all go out, for the last one, for the year.
Let me let that card clank one time for 2022 last time.
You know what I'm saying? Let that thing clank, man. Make it clank.
Appreciate you, Presto T. Oh, wait a minute, bro. Mally said, wait a minute,
player.
He said, hold on a minute, player.
Hold on for a minute, player. Hold on.
Whoa, now.
Whoa,
I love it.
Hold on. What is going on here?
Yo, one final card clank battle for the end of the year. I love it.
Card clank battle.
Active Mind said, hold up. I just got mine. I just got my black card up.
Oh, man. Jeez, shit.
Yo,
bro, shit.
Bro, it is reverberating over here, bro, with all the clanking, bro. It is reverberating right now. Holy shit.
Holy
Presto
shit.
He said, no, I just re-upped the limit. He said, wait, ain't no limit. Damn.
Holy
He said, ain't no limit. He said, y'all got limits? He said, y'all got limits on your cards? Okay.
He said, car ain't got no roof.
Oh, shit, son.
He said, we be in the city, nigga.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. You like that now?
It's like that out here, bro. Yo, we appreciate that so much. That's what's up, yo. Y'all make sure y'all thank these rich gentlemen for making it rain out here on the streets of DEG. For y'all Christmas gifts all around with the subs. I love to see it. Active Mind, Presto T, Bro Mally. We appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Great way to end it.
We definitely appreciate it.
Yes, great way to end it. For me, I'm gonna say this Sunday we got 2 lives going on. We got our Dead End Hip Hop.
We got
top
3
10.
lives.
3. Well, yeah. If you count frames per second, yes. So this Sunday at 12, we having our Christmas special. Is the mic still on? Shout out to Bloodbath and Jalen for putting that together. And then at 2 we have our Dead End Hip Hop end of the year top 10, our favorite 10 albums of 2022. And then what's the frames per second at 6 o'clock? The live frames.
Yeah, it's at 6. They're doing 6. Avatar: The Way of Water review.
Okay, all right. So that's what's going on this Sunday. Be sure to check it out tomorrow. New episode of Is the Mic Still On? I'm gonna try to get a stream in probably Thursday. I'm gonna try to get a stream in on Thursday. I might stream some more Bayonetta or something like that. Stream that one. What else? Yeah, that's all I got going on, man. So be sure to keep watching. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the final show for 2022, but like I said, we're gonna try to get some more content going on. I'm trying to get some more Alien Fireteam streams. I know some people have been asking us. They've been missing those Alien Fireteam streams with me.
Get back on those as well.
Me, Granddad, and Isaiah. So we try to get that going on. Maybe a 2K stream might pop up from now until we come back. Like
I'm always down for those.
Trying to get something like that going on, man. So as always, man, appreciate you guys sticking with us through this another great year of 2022. Expecting some big things going on for 2023. And we will see y'all when we see y'all. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Look, I've been traveling. I've been back and forth to New York. I've been doing all this other stuff, bro. I got a kid to raise, bro. I got Christmas and birthdays to worry about planning, bro. Come on now, come here.
Let alone the album. You know,
I'm in the album. I'm in the studio every other day, going over mix. I got a lot going on right now. I'm sorry,
let
team.
alone.
I'm
let
sorry.
alone.
I'm sorry, team. Don't you
Let
say
alone.
don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing.
Yo,
Stop.
other business
Cut it
that
out.
you got going on. You know what I'm
Knock it
saying?
off. Knock it off.
Bruh.